Most people still believe they need to own a full Bitcoin to change their life. They see the price, $60,000, $70,000, $100,000, and they think, it's too late, I missed it. But here's the truth. You don't need one whole Bitcoin. Owning just zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, 1/10 of a coin, could make you rich in the future. And I'll explain why. Bitcoin is divisible into 100 million parts, called Satoshis. That means you don't need to buy one entire coin. You can buy a fraction. And this fraction matters more than you think. There are 21 million Bitcoin in total. That's it. Forever. But there are almost 8 billion people on Earth. Do the math. That means there will never be enough for everyone to own even a fraction of a coin. If you own 0.1 Bitcoin, you're already ahead of more than 99% of people on this planet. Think about the value of Bitcoin in the future. If Bitcoin reaches $500,000 one day, 0.1 BTC equals $50,000. If Bitcoin reaches $1 million, 0.1 BTC equals $100,000. Now imagine you buy small amounts over time, $10 here, $20 there. Slowly, without even noticing, you build up a position. That tiny stack could change your life. This is how the rich think. They don't wait until something is obvious. They accumulate quietly, little by little, while the majority is still doubting. Look back at Bitcoin's history. In 2010, people bought pizzas for 10,000 BTC. Today, that's hundreds of millions of dollars. In 2013, people thought $100 for one Bitcoin was insane. In 2017, people thought $20,000 was the top. And today, people think $200,000 is impossible. Do you see the pattern? Every generation thinks they're late. Every generation regrets not buying earlier. The truth is, you're not late. You're still early. Because the majority of the world still doesn't own Bitcoin at all. I know the pain of not taking this seriously. 10 years ago, I had 3.2 Bitcoin in my wallet. Back then, it felt like nothing. I wasted it on online casino games. I lost it all. Today, that mistake would be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. That lesson burned me, but it also taught me every Satoshi matters. Even the smallest amount could make a huge difference in the future. That's why when I tell you that 0.1 Bitcoin could make you rich, I mean it. Because I know what it feels like to lose what could have been life-changing. Most people think, if I can't afford a whole Bitcoin, why bother? That's the trap. That's how you miss the opportunity. Ask yourself, when people couldn't afford gold bars, did they stop buying gold? Number. They bought grams, they bought jewelry, they bought pieces of it. And over time, those pieces became wealth. Bitcoin is the digital version of gold, except rarer, faster, and better. Owning even a fraction is like owning a piece of the future. Fast forward 10 years. Bitcoin at $500,000, maybe $1 million. Most people still own zero. But the ones who hold 0.1 BTC are sitting on life-changing wealth. It's not just about money. It's about security, freedom, independence. It's about being outside a system designed to make you poorer every day. Imagine looking back in 10 years and saying, I'm so glad I stacked those Satoshis. Or worse, I had the chance, but I thought 0.1 wasn't enough. Which story do you want to tell? The truth is simple. You don't need one whole Bitcoin to change your future. Even 0.1 Bitcoin could make you rich because of scarcity, adoption, and the unstoppable rise of digital money. Don't wait until it's obvious. Don't let the rich buy everything while you doubt. Start stacking today, even if it's a few dollars at a time. Because in the end, history won't remember those who laughed. It will remember those who acted. And in the future, when Bitcoin is worth far more than today, you'll thank yourself for owning even just 0.1. This is the 21M Club. Subscribe, stack, and don't get left behind.